Hello, we're moving on to part two of our orientation about the reading and the lectures. So you want to make sure that you do the reading first, and it's just really essential before you do anything else in each module. You want to have completed the reading. Um, or at least gotten through a good chunk of it before you begin doing anything. The reading is really the foundation of what we do every week, and we're going to do about 4 chapters per module, so that's a lot of reading. And the idea of reading is not just the text, but it includes audio and video stories from the internet and related websites. Um, Let me talk a minute about our text. It's a flat world knowledge textbook, and that is it's cool for me from the teacher's perspective because I can edit the book and switch it around and make it exactly what it is that we need for this class. So I've done that, and you'll just be able to click on a link that I provide to you in the class. You've probably already looked at, and there's various ways you can get the book. You can get it in you can just read it for free online, so that's a great option. You can get buy some added benefits to it where it'll let you take notes and stuff, and I would recommend that option. It's about $20, so if you can afford that, I would recommend it because it's good to take notes, and I'll talk about that more in a minute. You can also get audio versions of it, PDFs of it, all sorts of. You can also, of course, get a print version of it. So, however you want to get the book, um, it's available to you, and it's hopefully much less expensive. If you decide to purchase a version, much less expensive than normal textbooks. Um, so after you've done the reading, you'll want to listen to the lectures. And there'll be little mini lectures from me, sort of pulling together all the different things that we'll be reading and seeing and doing through the week. And we'll also have 5 focus topics each module. And so I'll be explaining those, and I'll also be bringing in videos from other places explaining those focus topics. Because, like I said, we'll be going through 4 chapters per module, and that's a lot of content. So I like us to just sort of bring our attention to a few things when we're doing all of that work, and that's what our focus topics are. There'll also be audio and video stories from the internet that will be explaining those focus topics as well, so I sort of include that in the concept of the lecture. So before you start the reading, you'll want to print out your quiz preparation questions, and I'll give those to you at the beginning of the module. And you'll want to have those because you can answer them as you're going through the reading, um, and then you'll be all ready for the quiz when you're done. Uh, then you'll want to uh, look at my reading guide. When I give you the reading assignment, I usually post a couple of comments about each chapter, about the readings, to sort of give you some guidance, give you some focus, help you know exactly what it is I expect you to get out of reading or viewing the thing that I've given you. And then I want you to just, just even before you dive in, do a little bit of critical thinking. There's nothing in this course that's here by accident or happenstance. I'm giving you everything for a reason, and I'm trying to guide you to a deeper understanding of American government. So think a few minutes about why would I assign certain things? What am I trying to, besides what I've told you, what do you think about what I've assigned and what it means? So do some critical thinking and then dive in, start reading. Be an active reader. A lot of times, especially when you're reading on the screen, which many of you may do if you choose to read the book for free, people just read and don't actually write anything down. It's really helpful to take notes. And you may even want to, print out your own version of the book so you can highlight things. Um, Read the titles and the subtitles. Let those guide you through the reading. Note your important concepts. If there's words you don't know, have a dictionary available. It's really essential that you get that reading. Ask yourself some questions about it. What was the author trying to do? What were they trying to say? Can you believe the author? Just be an active listener and reader. We're going to watch the news every day. You got to consume some news every day. Listen to it, read it, watch it. However you want to get the news, you need to do that because it's going to be tying into lots of our assignments. And have some way of organizing it, because if you read it and then forget where you saw it, you're going to be really sad. So make sure you have some way of remembering what you read so you can get back to it. I'm a big fan of Zotero and Evernote, and I'll provide you guys with links to those tools. You'll want to find multiple sources of news. And oops, this is going to end, so I'm going to pause here and start again in a minute. I'll just finish up. Be sure to use the focus topics as your guide, and then we'll go on to